What up, YouTube, and welcome to Julio Greaser's Pokemon Emerald playthrough. And yes, I bet you guys are wondering why I'm starting another playthrough of a Pokemon game. And I have some very sad news right now. My Pokemon White 2 playthrough is going to be put on hold until further notice because the fact is, there's a point in the game where you have to save the game. You have to go to the PokeStar Studios, you have to save your film, and then you have to watch it. And you can't progress through the game until you do so. But since I started a new game and I'm not deleting my old file since it has all my Pokemon on it, but you can see the issue that is coming up here because you can't save over the file. So I can't progress through the game. And this video will probably be posted before that video actually is. It's a full 20 minutes of me trying to get out of a thing, and it's really frustrating. But until I get another copy of White 2, I won't be continuing that playthrough. I will be instead doing a playthrough of Pokemon Emerald because you can save at any point in the time. Like, you know, because like they don't care anymore. And I've replayed this game plenty of times because I actually really enjoy this game. I mean, yeah. But without further ado, let's get this started. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Bitch. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This is a Pokemon. So this is the third generation of Pokemon. I'm just going to skip through all this random dialogue or whatever. Blah, 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 blah. And they're just like, yeah, Pokemon's awesome, and who am I? I can either choose a boy or a girl. As always, I'm going to be a girl, and my name will be Greasy, forever and always. And yes, you will all get to see this entire game on my screen because there's no screen split because this game was made for the Game Boy Advance. And my name will be Greasy, like forever and always. So is it Greasy? Yes, it is. Hold on, let me get this adjusted. Oh, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, Little Root, blah, blah, blah. And this is your rival. No, actually, that's you. And you have your rival. Your rival's already preset. The rival in this game is really mediocre at best. But, yeah, they jump right into the game, which is cool. This is the first generation to introduce running shoes. This is the first generation to introduce a lot, actually. So, yeah. I'm really sorry about the Pokemon White 2 playthrough. I was really excited for it, but then I didn't realize there was a point in the game where you had to save. Like, there's no way that you can continue a new game without, you know, saving. So it's just like, you know, what? Alright. So it's like, Greasy, we're here, honey. Must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. They say, hello, Root Town. You like it, blah, 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 blah. Don't you think? Get in your room. Let's go inside. Yes, let's go inside. There's a whole bunch of Vigoroth moving. See, Gracie isn't nice in here too. The movers Pokemon do all the work. Moving is so convenient. Down the stairs, go check it out. It's really cool. The fact is, like, if you're a dude, you live in the house next door, and if you're the girl, you live in this house. I'm never really the girl, so I'm usually on the other side. So here you're supposed to go set your clock. Clock is stopped, better start it. I don't really care what time it is. It's fucking 11 o'clock or whatever. I don't know, I like my new room. It's cool. I got a nice GameCube there. It's like orange or yellow or something. Yeah, it's cool. They're moving. You should make sure that everything is at your desk. So they actually, she's referencing that there's actually a potion if you check out this PC. So you get a free potion right there. They stopped doing that in later Pokemon games because they just give you like potions like it's nothing. So you come downstairs and your mom's like, oh, Gracie, quick, come quickly. Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but he missed him. Too bad. Oh, yes, one of your dad's friends lives in town. Professor Bitch is his name. He lives right next door, so you go introduce yourself. So, in this game, you actually have a dad. Your dad is the gym leader of Petalburg Gym, which is actually really cool. The fact that your dad is actually introduced, because in every Pokemon game, your dad doesn't exist. So you just walk into this neighbor's house, and they're just like, oh, hello, and you are? Ellipsis. Oh, you're Greasy, our next door neighbor. Hi. We have a son about the same age as you. Our son was excited about making a new friend. Our son is upstairs, I think. Alright, so let's go upstairs. And you're really gonna trust two teenage kids to be alone upstairs? What? You psycho? Oh, you little kid. I don't want to talk to him, though. He seems annoying. So here we go. Here's a little Pokeball. Yes, the screen is really small because this is meant for the Game Boy. So, yeah. Hey, you. Who are you? Oh, you're Greasy, aren't you? I didn't know that you're a girl. What? So you're saying my name is too masculine for me? Huh? Is that what you're trying to say? You think Greasy's a guy's name? No, it's a girl's name. What the fuck are you talking about? Dad, Professor Bitch, said our new gym leader's kid, so I assumed you'd be a guy. Wow, you are a misogynistic pig, you son of a bitch. My name's Brendan, so hi, neighbor. Huh, hey, Greasy, don't you have a Pokemon? Don't you want me to go catch you one? Darn, I forgot. I'm supposed to help my dad catch some more Pokemon some other time. Okay. So, in this game, there's not actually a large variety of Pokemon that you can choose from because it's a very secluded thing, because this is Pokemon Emerald. Pokemon Emerald did try to introduce new Pokemon into the game from, like, other regions and stuff like that, but it's still a very, very small amount of Pokemon, and especially since Gen 4 hasn't existed yet, the physical special split never occurred, really, like, because, like, all Dark types are special attacks in this game, so, like, Dark types are kind of useless, since Dark is more of a physical-based, like, attacking move, like Bite is a special attack, even though it makes physical contact, so it's all messed up still, so that's why, like, Pokemon in this game is a lot weirder, like, it's, like, yeah, it's a harder, like, type. So if you walk up here, hi, there's scary Pokemon monsters. I can hear cries. What's going on? I have any Pokemon? I can see what's going on for me. Okay. Help me! Oh my god, it's Professor Bitch! Run, bitch! Run! Run like the wind, bitch! Hello, you over there, please help. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. So, this will be your choosing your starter right here. You can either choose the Firebird, Torchic, the grass newt thing, Trico, or everyone's favorite, Mudkip, and I'm going to be choosing Mudkip. I know everyone's going to be like, oh my god, you choose Mudkip, everyone chooses Mudkip, but Mudkip just works in my team because, I mean, there's a bunch of water types, but Mudkip, I like how he becomes the ground type, and it's easy access or whatever, so I'm just going to use Tackle, spam the Tackle, and I miss, of course. This was back when Tackle only had 95% accuracy. It has 100% accuracy, I believe, in the new games now, but it doesn't have, but like in this game it's only 95%. So, Tackle. I'm pretty sure you can lose this fight, but the Zigzagoon is just gonna keep growling me like a stupid idiot, because, well, why not? So this is basically your introduction to battling, you know, like, just simple Pokemon games. I wish I could speed through it, but no. And this game actually starts off pretty slow as well, because you don't get your running shoes until after you have to walk someplace already, so you have to double back to get your shoes, which is really annoying, and you don't even get that much experience for your first battle, so it's kind of annoying. So this game is actually somewhat of a very large map. I've heard so much about you from your father. I heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet, but the way you battle early, you pull it off with a Plum. A Plum? I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Yes, thanks for rescuing me. I like you have the Pokemon you used earlier. Thanks. Can I have all of them, please? They make it so much easier. I received the Mudkip. Yeah. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to the Mudkip? Sure, I'll give a nickname to the Mudkip. What should I name him? I'm gonna name him Damp, because he's very damp. He's damp. He will always and forever be damp. So even if I try to dry him, he's still gonna be damp. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. My kid Brendan is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. Rishi, don't you think it might be a good idea to go see Brendan? I already saw him. He's kind of a dick. Pretty much called me a dude, so, no. Oh, don't be that way. You should go meet my kid. Nah, I said, I know how to make up my... Don't be that way. Motherfucker! Alright, sure. Great, Brendan should be happy too. Go teach you what it means to be a trainer. That motherfucker probably don't even know what it means to be a trainer. This piece of shit sucks, dude. Fucking piece of ass and motherfucker. Punch me. Fucking face. I'm sorry for the mumbling, guys. Alright, so we actually have to go find Brendan. He's not in his house, so I'm just gonna walk around these routes. I want to train up a little bit too. Here is Wurmple, which is basically the Caterpie of this generation. It does something special. It's basically like the Tyrogue from Generation 2. It has the chance of splitting into two different Pokemon during its evolution. Whether it's like attack is higher than its defense, or defense is higher than attack, whatever. It'll either evolve into a Silcoon or a Cascoon, and then Silcoon would evolve into Beautifly, and Cascoon would evolve into Dustox, which is more of a moth instead of a butterfly. So that's what they did with this bug type, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, this guy's just like, yeah, avoid tall grass, so I'm just walking through here. He's not a trainer. Yeah, so our first town is Oldale Town. As you can see, this is pretty reminiscent of the first Pokemon game, where you have to go in a town and get something and then go back. hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. Can I get you to come with me? If you talk to this guy over here, he's just like, this is a Pokemon Mart. This is where we sell stuff. This is back when the Pokemon was different from the Pokemon Center, so you had to go to 2 different shops if you wanted to do things. And either they were pretty close to each other, or they were ridiculously far away. Like you had to go to the other side of the town, which is really annoying. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. But if you talk to her, you get a free potion. Here's Nurse Joy still. I'm pretty sure Nurse Joy should probably be dead by now, or at least... I really honestly don't understand how one person would name every single child that was identical Joy. I just don't get it. But I mean, to each their own, I guess. To each their own. So I'm just gonna be walking around. This game, like I said, is a very slow start, and I'm really upset that my white 2 can't progress right now. But I am definitely gonna be continuing that soon, and because I don't want another series to go like I'm like done. You know what I'm saying? Here is the dark type of the generation. It's basically the Purloin of the earlier generations. It's a Poochyena. I actually really like Mightyena, but the fact is that dark types are not physical attackers in this because they're all special attack, and like Mightyena Lunch Crunch and stuff like that. And it doesn't really help because it goes off my special attack stat instead of my physical attack stat. So I just learned Mud Slap, which is a pretty weak ground type move, but it's useful. It lowers accuracy and whatnot. So as you can see, there's Brendan, the motherfucker called us a dude. Alright, so if we talk to him, you get to start a battle. Okay, so this is the one that lives on Route 1 with the rig. Hey, it's Greasy. Oh yeah, Dad gave me your Pokemon. Since we're here, how about a little battle? I'll teach you what being a trainer is about. Alright, this is back, like I said, this is an old school Pokemon game. This is about 2002, 3-ish, I'm not sure. This is a really pretty older game compared to the newer generations, and you can lose your rival battle. And if you do, you have to come back and you have to challenge him again. He will have the type stronger than yours, oh wow, I would miss my tackle. Trico actually has the better starting moveset. Actually, I think, because, wow, are you fucking kidding me? You know what, I'm gonna use a potion because I don't want to actually lose to this guy, but like, I missed tackle twice. A 5% chance of missing, and it happens 2 times in a row. It's just really annoying. Pound, Trico knows, and Scratch, Torchic knows. Both of those have 100% accuracy. However, Tackle only has a 95% accuracy. So it's just really annoying that. So like you have the oh yeah, get critted, bitch. So yeah, this is your rival. Your rival, like I said in this game, 69 experience. But your rival in this game is very lackluster because you only fight him like a couple times. I think like 4 times. No, yeah, 4 times, and he doesn't even have a full team yet. You never see the final evolution of his starter Pokemon, so that sucks. So if you ever wanted to complete your Pokedex, you'd have to trade it in. Yeah, I don't really care what you have to say, I'm sorry. Like, this dialogue, it just gets repetitive after, like, playing 100 times, and like I said, it's a playthrough, it's not really, like, here, but that wasn't really key to, the story or anything. He's just like, let's go back to the lab. So I'm gonna heal up. I had to waste a potion, which kind of sucks, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. And I do have a team picked out. I actually plan on getting a couple of my teammates in the next, no, not until we get past like the second city or so. But I plan on getting actually a bunch. And like I said, I planned out who I wanted to get. So I'm heading back to my dad's lab now. Greasy, you should hustle back too. Because there's not much to choose from in this game, like I said, so it's just really like hard to choose like between the very slim choosings that I have. So I knew I needed a good water type, so I was just like, the starter is actually really decent water type, you know what I'm saying? So like, why not just stick with him? And everyone's gonna be like, oh, you know, like what the hell? But I mean, you know, whatever. Oh, hi Greasy, I heard you beat Brendan on your first try. That's excellent. Brendan's been helping research for a long time. So, Brendan has extensive history. Here, Greasy, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. Okay? I don't know what it does. You want to tell me what it does? Faster bitch. I'm gonna call him bitch from now on, because, like, if you legit replace the R, I know it's a play on the trees, and, like, that's what the Pokemon are about, but, I mean, fuck it. Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you either catch. My kid Brendan goes everywhere whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon or records as a data in the Pokedex, try Brendan looks for me while I'm out doing firework work and shows me. you got a Pokedex too. Well then here, I'll give you these. And he gives you the Pokeballs, and he's just like, yeah, you have to train to become Pokemon Masters or whatever. You know, it's more fun to have a whole bunch of Pokemon. I'm explore all over the place to find different Pokemon. If I find Pokemon, but you bet it'll try to catch them with Pokeballs. Yeah, no shit. Alright, so then you are now technically on your journey. You are told to just, you know, find Pokemon and shit like that. So if you try to leave, your mom's like, hold up, wait a minute. And then, did you interested in Mr. Bitch? Yeah, Professor Bitch. It's adorable Pokemon. I am my father's child. And then running shoes. This is where running shoes are first introduced in Gen 3. Helps you get around the map faster. This is when, like, the only time, like, running shoes, like, instructions are necessary. But I mean, to think that your very own Pokemon now, your father will be overjoyed, but please be careful if anything happens. You come home, go and get him, honey. Alright, bye, Mom. I'm gonna go on a journey and never come back. As you see, like, you run pretty fast with the running shoes, especially in this gen, just because, like, the pixels are, like, smaller, too. So, here's the normal type of the generation, Zigzagoon, evolves into Lanoon. It's basically the Rattata of this generation, because every generation has one. The first gen is Rattata, second gen Sentret, Zigzagoon in this gen. Who is it in the fourth gen? Oh, Bidoof. Bidoof was, and then, Lilliput in the fifth gen. And so, as you see, every generation has one. It's actually a pretty decent, normal type attacking. It actually, like, has, like, like a pretty decent attack stat. It has stab normal type moves. It learns headbutt really on it early on, and headbutt's really good for the flinch chance that you can get. I'm actually just probably going to make it until they introduce you to catch a Pokemon, and then we'll be on our way, because the next episode we can actually start catching our Pokemon. I know that I said I wanted to do a Nuzlocke run on this game. However, I feel like it was the fact that I didn't have the chance to, you know, actually, like, whatchamacallit, like, get through a playthrough, like, full playthrough, because I want to do a full playthrough of White 2, and I haven't been actually able to even do the full playthrough of Pokemon White. I mean, it's done, I just haven't been able to upload it. So, this, I just wanted to, like, get something out there, some content out there, or whatever. But I do have Heart Gold, and I do have Diamond as well. And those things I can do Nuzlocke runs if it calls for it, you know? And I've never done a Nuzlocke run. That's why I'm kind of nervous to, like, start doing it. Alright, if you come up here, it's a lady. And then this will be your first official trainer battle for a random trainer. He's just like, haha, you can't say no to my challenge. What if you could, though? Like, what if someone walked up to you? Yeah, you want to battle? Nah, dude, I'm good. Like, I feel like you should have the option. Hey, you want to fight me? No. Actually, you do have an option to fight your rival after you beat the first gym in this game. And you can be like, yeah, I don't want to fight you, dude. Like, you're pansy, you know? But, yeah. So, Howl raises the physical attack stat of Puccino, like I said, but, like, the only, like, there's no good dark moves here because they're all special attack based, and, like, I think the strongest is, like, Crunch/Fan Attack or whatever. And since they're all special attacks, there's no, like, real hard-hitting, like, dark type in this game. I mean, if Houndoom was in this game, yeah, it'd probably be scary, but Houndoom's not in this game, so I have nothing to worry about. So dark types are really, like, lackluster in this game. I mean, yeah, they're a pain in the ass still. I mean, it still does a decent amount of damage. It just doesn't live up to the potential that it does in later generations when they're actually, like, a physical attack stat, if you know what I mean. So I'm versing Bugcatcher Rick. See, this is where if you chose Torchic, you'd be better off, you know, you could have your Ember by now, you can one-shot these bug trainers, and, like, the whole first area is actually filled with grass/bug type, so having Torchic actually helps you a lot during the first, like, couple areas, but then your first gym fight is really, really bad because you're a fire type and it's a rock type. So I'm just going through this as fast as possible. This is actually a really long introduction video because I just, like I said, I wanted to get over the whole concept of you catching your first Pokemon, like, you know, because there's the whole introduction. And actually, most Pokemon games are just, like, the first city they want to introduce to you. Not until the second city do you actually learn how to catch a Pokemon from someone. Like, someone's just like, oh, so I throw a Pokeball like this, blah, blah, blah. It's really late in the game, and it's kind of, like, well, not that late, but I mean, it's just annoying that, like, it could have been done so much sooner, if you know what I mean. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit the camera. I hate doing that, too, because since I have to play with the camera in front of me, like, it's just a whole thing. So, I'm just going through all these trainer battles. Youngster Allen sends out his Zigzagoon, and I'm going to send out my Damp. He's really damp. I'm just going to spam the tackle, button. That's what you do until you actually learn any other offensive move. The good thing about this, though, if I press select, I could switch the place of tackle for any other move, and I will be doing that because I love, when I'm battling like random Pokemon and I'm grinding, I usually just spam my stronger attack so I can like just one-shot things and get like the experience and stuff like that. Yeah, so there's no Audino for me to grind off of in this game, which sucks because grinding in this game is actually really a pain in the ass because you actually just have to fight random Pokemon and stuff like that. So hopefully it doesn't go too bad for us, but I mean, whatever. So I beat Youngster Allen. I called you because I thought I could beat you. Yeah, you should probably think again. I'm greasy, bitch. Here's where berries come into play as well. I think this is the first game to introduce, no, Gold and Silver introduced them, but this is where you can pick trees that are like specific. Like I know, like in the first, that like you had berries and like poison cure berries, but these actually have like names for berries and stuff like that. The Pecha berry for paralysis and whatnot. All right. Running shoes also alerts trainers to when you're moving, so you can walk by trainers by chance, but if you're running by them, they will shift to you because you're drawing their attention because you're running like full speed. They're like, oh, I'm trying to avoid you because I'm so fast. No, I can see you because you're making so much noise. Which I think is a good / bad concept because you should be able to run by people. Like, because if you're fast enough, you can just jet right past the person. But apparently, Pokemon's just like, no, if you run, you're gonna get caught like all the time. So that's for you bad people out there. If you run, you're always going to be caught. Just remember that. So I'm level 10. I learned Water Gun, the first stab move. This is just like reminiscent of White 2. See, like, I honestly hate the starting part of every Pokemon game because it takes forever for you to like learn how to like do anything, because they're just like, oh, we're just gonna, this game, oh, this is gonna hurt. If I die here, I'll probably actually end the video. But this is a bad matchup for me, because it's a grass type that knows Absorb, like, right from the get-go. So, yeah. But, the thing is, the game, like, cradles you. It's just like, you don't know anything, so we're gonna teach you everything. And the thing is, yeah, like, but the thing is, you gotta also intend the fact that this could, I feel like they do it because it's just like, this could be possibly the first Pokemon game that anyone ever played, but the fact is, I feel like I said, they're making the Pokemon games for the generation that actually played Pokemon, though. So, like, they already know how to play, so just introduce the new concepts, like, oh, you have to hold YXB for, like, a triple combo to kill someone or something like that. Like, that would be something I want to, like, know about, not like, oh, this is how you catch a Pokemon. You weaken it and throw a Pokeball at it. Yeah, that's a basic concept. That is basic concept. Oh, I'm gonna just use the full, like, a ball on a full health Pokemon. I mean, I've done that before and it's worked, but I mean, it's really logistic. Like, you have to, like, use your brain. It's not that hard to comprehend, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, I guess. So, here we are in Petalburg City, and our dad is actually the leader of Petalburg Gym, and this is our dad, Norman, and we can actually talk to him. Well, if it isn't Gracie, so y'all finished moving in. I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see, you're with your Pokemon. Well, and then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Gracie. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. And who's this fucker?
I'd like to get a Pokemon, please.
Huh? You? Oh, alright. You're Wally, right? I'm going to stay with my
relatives in Verdant Turf Camp. I thought it'd be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I never caught a Pokemon before, but I don't know how.
I see. Gracie, you heard that right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here, I want to meet my Pokemon. Wally received a Zigzagoon.
Oh, wow, a Pokemon.
I'll give you a Pokeball, too. Go for it. Wally received a Pokemon. What if that one broke, though? Like, what if he wasn't supposed to catch that? Like, because Pokeballs do break. Like, it happens.
Oh, wow, thank you. Gracie, would you really come with me?
So this is the introduction to the whole catching of a Pokemon thing. It was just, like I said, pretty late in the game. You have to go 3 pounds over. Like, it's just really a pain in the ass.
Gracie, Pokemon hunt tall grass like this, don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Wow!
And the fact is, you could have already caught, like, 500 Pokemon. So, like you could have caught... He gets lucky, because Routes does appear in this. I was actually thinking about using a Routes, but Routes is, I feel like, is so overdone. And it's also very, very... It's a pain in the ass to catch one, because it's like, what, a 5% chance of being in this grass? Yeah. So I was just like, I'll just do it. I was using growl, blah, blah, blah. So this is just the whole sequence again, and I'm just like, I'm still going on my rant. Like, just teach us the new mechanics. I think people would understand how to play Pokemon. Like, you know. I mean, yeah, I'm Game Freak. I understand, but like, just think that newer people would know at least somewhat. And if they didn't, they can always just look up how to play Pokemon, how to catch a Pokemon. Throw a Pokeball at it. What else? Like, you know. But I mean, they do what they do. They make money off of what they do. So I mean, I can't really complain. I mean, when I played Red and Blue, like, the thing is, I knew what to do because I watched the show. Like, you know, like, it's just basic, like, elementary stuff. Yeah, it was the first game. Yeah, definitely do that, but, I mean, whatever.
I did it. It's my Pokemon. Gracie, thank you. Let's go back to them.
This is actually another one of your rivals that you battle only, like, a couple times, but he actually is more of a formidable rival than your actual rival itself. So that's good. So did it work out?
Thank you. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Gracie, thank you for coming along with me. It took a while I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Gracie.
I hate that kid. Now, Gracie, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City beyond this town. There you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Gracie. But that's only after you become stronger. Dad, if I kicked you in your nuts right now, I'd be the stronger one. Alright, on that note, we're going to end this episode. It's a very long introduction. It's actually like about a 30-minute video. And I just wanted to get through all this, like I said, because this game is actually really slow in getting into the action. Because, like I just wanted to get through all the introductory stuff. And, like, in future games, all the introductory stuff is taken care of in the first chunk. Compared to, like, this game where it's actually really split apart in, like, the time areas, because you have to go all the way up north, and then you gotta come back, then you gotta go left, and then you gotta go to this city, and then you gotta talk to your dad, and then do all this stuff. So it's just like one giant chore after another. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Nonetheless, leave likes, like, for every start of a series. I want to, you know, get a like goal. Actually, not a like goal. Just I want people to like, favorite, subscribe. You know, spread the word. This series is only made possible by you. If you have suggestions, definitely leave them in the comment box. Yes, I have my mind set on a team, but if you guys actually voice an opinion, I will definitely, you know, I'll definitely listen to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Without further ado, peace, fuck, Grease, Middle East, Priest, I touch little boys. Grease out.